Hi, beach friends. Today we're going to hit the beach. We're going to a place called Little Hickory Island Beach Park. I was talking with another sheller and she said she had some pretty good luck here. So I figured, hey, I'd only been here once. Let's go back and check it out. I probably could have done a better job paying attention to the tides, but that's all right. Any day on the beach is a good day, right? And did manage to find this and a couple critter encounters, so let's go to the beach. So here we are at Little Hickory Island Beach Park in Bonita Springs, Florida. I had mentioned I didn't really time the tides great. It was high tide at 6:17 a.m. and we're getting there at about 8:19 a.m., so about 2 hours after high tide, so that won't be in our favor. But it still looks like it's going to be a pretty day. Looks like shelling in the water, at least here, probably not going to be an option. So we'll just keep walking, see what we find along the way. All right, got a piece of a shark eye, or is it a whole? Nope, just a piece. It's kind of cool. I got like that candy swirl going on. Ooh, a lace murex. I do not find them all the time, so I'm always pretty excited when I find these guys. That's a pretty good find. Piece of coral, it's always kind of neat. What other little small things are we gonna find? Ooh, this weird oyster. Oh, that's neat. Like a giant hand. What else we got? Looks like a piece of an apple murex. Aw. Oh well. We'll just keep looking. So there were little piles, but they were little and lots of clams, and so the stuff we're gonna pick through we'll probably just find on the smaller side. Check this scallop out. He kind of stuck out because of his color. And most of the other stuff looks like just kind of your commons. All right, what do we got here? Turkey wing or mossy ark? I don't have those down quite yet, so let me know what that was. We got a worm snail. It's kind of cool. It's a little twisty guy. Oh, looks like a little Gulf oyster drill. What else we got? Another little shark eye. Oh, it's a whole one this time with that little candy swirl thing going on. He wasn't even snacked on. Cool. And Juvenile Florida fighting conch with his little ribs. Okay, this is a broad-ribbed cardita. He also had some nice color. And this guy, pear whelk, well, half a pear whelk. So there's a couple of these jetties at this beach, and it's relatively easy to kind of just walk over them. So it's kind of cool. It's like you reach a beach, then you reach another beach and another beach, a beach that keeps on giving. Speaking of which, looks like my husband found a scallop, a lightning whelk, and a couple worm snails. Look at this guy. Shark eye. Oh, he's awesome. He's big, he wasn't snacked on, pretty color. Yay. And look at this, the shells were piled up so much. Oh, might as well pick up this lightning whelk while I'm here. Well, it's a little broken. But there were definitely piles of shells. Look, I found this piece of alphabet cone. Just a piece. Check it out. Keep on moving. And I like to check all the nooks and crannies. One of the better shells I found was wedged in a stump of a tree near the shoreline. So I like to make sure I kind of check it all out. Look at the way the shells are piled up. And look, fishermen don't care. Isn't that hilarious? And we have a decent sized lightning whelk, but definitely seen better days. Oh, all right. I know he's okay, so I'll check him out in a minute. Figured I'd take a look at this Florida fighting conch, see if there's anything kind of cool going on with him. He's kind of chewed up and he's got a hole. We'll leave him, but had to go back for this shark guy. Oh, yeah. Awesome. See if he's been snacked on, if he's chipped at all. Maybe just a tiny bit, but oh, he's pretty. He's got great color. And just one more shot because it's so pretty. All right, kept it moving and found another little lightning whelk. It's got nice color. And look at this. My husband found it and I got over there and the first thing I did was pull off this piece, which I think now is glue, because I do not think that that is native to here. I reached out and someone identified this as a Turritella leucostoma. And since this is not native to Florida, this is probably just something that was left after a beach event. Oh well. And keep looking. Gorgeous day. Didn't do great with the tides, but really did good with the weather. All right, we found this scallop who's got a little hitchhiker of sorts kind of adhered to him. That's a little different. And what do we got? Little lightning whelk. Just a wee little guy. Looks like we got a nutmeg. Someone recently asked me the difference between a nutmeg and a tulip, and those nutmegs, see how bumpy it is? They always are going to have those bumps, and they're always going to be that color. And most of a lace murex, well, about a little more than half of a lace murex. Too bad. I love those guys. They're so pretty. But he's a little chewed up. Oh well. What else we got? Well, looks like I'm grabbing two things. Yep. A lightning whelk and a Florida fighting conch. All right, just your run-of-the-mill guys. Ooh, that to me looks like an albino lightning whelk. I find them kind of regularly, which is interesting. Cool. And a big old hunk of coral. That's kind of neat. We got a whole bunch of dishes with coral in them all over our house. My husband likes them. Oh, he's kind of pretty. This is a juvenile Florida fighting conch. It's got that cool horizontal white line going across him. He's relatively clean and pointy. I like him. Hey, Sand Dollar. Hey, buddy. Yeah, this guy is alive. So he's going to have to go back in the water. Ooh, a giant Atlantic cockle. That is attached. They're kind of neat. Those guys do get huge. So I know I said the tide was relatively high, but this is a very, very shallow beach, and so I'm still able to really walk pretty far out there in the water and only be, less than waist high. It's a flat beach. And of course, with the beach, you get your birds. Another sand dollar, although this guy looks like I can keep him. Oh yeah, he is no longer with us, and so he can be kept. And here it looks like we have a parwelk, an oyster, a scallop, and a worm snail of some sort. And then there's this young bird that's begging from mom, look, or dad. He's following him, complaining, feed me, feed me. And the adult is having none of it. All right, it looks like we got another scallop, oyster, and a worm snail. Cool. And an olive that is not golden and is broken with no top. Oh well, figured just take a peek. And a lightning whelk that has seen better days. He's missing all whole sorts of pieces, but just check them out. Another scallop, most of them. It's only chipped in a couple places. It's kind of a slow day today. Another lightning whelk. This was taped all the way back October 10th. So this is before tiger tail and before some of the other videos. There's some serifs. And here's another broad-ribbed cardita. He's kind of pretty. Ah. Yeah. It was a pretty day. Oh, little scallop. Little beige guy with some pink in there. And that is a mossy arc, right? That one's not going to fool me. That I know is not a turkey wing. But that earlier one, that was tripping me up a little bit. And, oh, I thought it was a tulip. Oh, true tulip. Look at the color. Isn't that pretty? Oh, well. Oh, an apple murex. Most of an apple murex. Nice color. It's got a couple holes, but he's still pretty. And then, it looks like this was in my husband's pocket. It's Gaudy Nautica. Cool. Another nice little find of the day. And a little olive. Kind of shiny. Not too pointy, but... And then someone asked us, this is a Gopher Tortoise. I'm sorry, a Gopher Tortoise. And he does not go in the water. I did know that. Some woman had found him in the parking lot and asked us if we would move him, and we would be more than happy. We love our beach critters. We want to make sure that this guy is safe. When you go to a lot of the beaches down here, you will see signs that ask you to check under your cars so you don't run these poor little guys over. So we just wanted to get him back out of the parking lot safely into what we could get as far as brush and whatnot. So if you ever find one of these guys, don't put him in the water and just kind of get him off to the side. Make sure he doesn't try to cross the street. There he is, safe and content. Of course, we checked him out for a little while. Wanted to make sure he was okay. So we were done with Bonita Beach, but we weren't really done with the beach. So we took a hike over to Fort Myers Beach and see if there was anything else that we could add to our shell collection. And as it turns out, it's pretty slow over there too, but we did find this guy in the middle of nowhere. He was like a mile down the beach, and there's no way for him to get any fresh water. So we took him with us. We named him Alejandro. Alejandro came with us. We found him a foot shower, some fresh water. We kind of cleaned him up a little bit, or just sprinkled some water on him and got him into the bushes. And where is he? There he is. So hopefully Alejandro can carry on his little lizard life. So that was our walk. We found a couple of good things, bunch of those worm snails, some scallops and some lightning whelks, those shark eyes. Those are probably my favorite of the day. That weird turritella shell, that was kind of unusual. So, and some critters. So what was not to like? It was a pretty day. Got a couple of free souvenirs, met some critters. So all in all, I'm going to go with a big thumbs up, although I know moving forward I'm going to be finding much better shells, and I found the coolest shell and I cannot wait to share it with you. That's going to be coming soon, so make sure you subscribe. I don't want you to miss any beachy goodness.